Yo, this is the Ken and Dunn Show. Look,
Yo, what's up,
we got
everybody?
some people um who are saying they have their predictions about Ferrari. Now, I don't understand. Well, I do kind of. I don't understand in his totality and his thought process how he came up with this.
He was just talking nonsense.
But
I'll let you
Lupe
finish.
Fiasco, the rapper Lupe Fiasco, was saying that he predicts Ferrari is going to have a downfall. Now, I think all his points are relevant. I think all his ideals come from a genuine place. But one of his main point was how Ferrari is treating their customers, right? Um, Filing lawsuits against their customers if their customers do something that they feel is unwarranted to their vehicles, things of that nature, right?
Some of it I actually agree with.
Yeah. Or Ferrari playing this deal where in order to get an elite upper echelon vehicle, you have to buy all the lower vehicles, right? And so they're playing this game, this cat and mouse game with their customers, right? And so Lupe mindset was he believed because of this, Ferrari won't have a lifespan. And maybe 5 to 10 years. I could be wrong. I could be misphrasing them. But the overall arcing theme is he believed Ferrari won't have the lifespan and Ferrari will be coming and having a downfall. Your take, Kenya.
Does he understand? Does he see the numbers? Ferrari is rich, man. This ain't Ferrari from the 90s, yo. Since they going public, you know how much money Ferrari has? They have a whole lot. Billions and billions and billions. Tens of billions of dollars. That company is worth, I don't know how much it was worth, but I saw the number. I almost want to say, dare I say, $77 billion. Am I wrong? Or am I talking out of the side of my neck? They are
You can
worth a
check.
lot of money. It's billions of dollars. It might just be 7 billion. But either way, Ferrari it would take a lot to sink that. And I do agree that um, it's a turnoff to have to come and say if I want a Ferrari SF90, I have to go and buy a Ferrari Fiorona, and then I have to buy on top of that a Ferrari, um, you know, 12 cylindry or something like that. I don't know how they rank them, but and then after that I would have to buy the Ferrari 296, and then
So
finally I
on
can
and so
buy,
on.
you know, yeah. Then finally I can buy the Ferrari F80, or well, that's the top of the line. Um, so it's yeah, I'd rather just go and be able to buy what I want. But for whatever reason, it's working for him, man.
Yeah.
Um, and it's $1 billion company. What did he say? 5 years?
I'm not quite sure. I don't want to put a stamp on that, but I'm thinking he said, but he did say that Ferrari has a imminent downfall. Let me interject my
They're
take
not
on
the
it.
only.
I think Lupe, his intentions and motives are just and true, right? Lupe is coming from a standpoint of an individual who knows himself, right? An individual who is confident in who he is, right? He doesn't have to be an individual who is branded by a nameplate of another company, right? Jay Leno is the exact same way, right?
Yeah,
He's the
Jay
exact same
Leno.
way.
Yeah, he's.
But here's the thing. Most people are not like Lupe Fiasco. Most people are not like Jay Leno. Here's the issue with what Lupe was saying that I disagree with him on, he seems to believe that I think people have a conscious mindset like he does. No, the traditional consumer does not have a conscious mindset. So therefore, Ferrari can keep abusing their customers, right? And I believe Ferrari can keep doing what they're doing traditionally and
They've
get
been doing
away.
it. They've been doing it for a long time, and
Exactly.
they've been
This
getting.
is
Now, here's the thing, though.
yeah.
I think it was either this year or last year's Ferrari's been seeing a sales drop, though.
That's because that has nothing to do with their abuse of their customers. I hate to say that. It has something to do with the aesthetic of the SF90, right? A lot of people are just not taken to the SF90, right? Um, and so a lot of their cars, well, I won't say a lot, but a couple of cars in their lineup has not been received well by the community. So because of that, that's why you see the sale drop, or you saw the sale drop.
You think
It's
that's
not.
it, or you think it's?
No.
You think
That's
it's?
that's
Uh,
it. It's not predicated on how Ferrari misused. I'm pretty sure it's a small percentage that's predicated on how Ferrari treats their end user or their customers, right? It's probably a small percentage, but I'm willing to bet you, and it's been said by many people, a lot of their clients are not taken to the aesthetics of the SF90.
Is just, I mean, what about the
Yeah.
296? What about the your favorite, the
Roman.
Ferrari? Yeah, the Roma. That's one of your favorites, but the successor to the 488, your
Uh
favorite.
uh the 488. What do you mean the
The successor to the 488, your favorite.
you mean the
The one that
um
got discontinued. That
just
one was
recently?
beautiful. Yeah, that one
Yeah.
was beautiful.
Yeah.
I thought that car looked good, man. And most people like the way that car looked. And it looked just like the 488 anyway. So I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know why you didn't like it. But it wasn't that car. It couldn't have been.
No. The 296.
Not the 296, but the one that came before the 296. It was the F8 Tributo. And
That's
so
not my favorite car. I hate that car. I hate it.
I loved it, man. Oh my
Man,
God.
I hate the Tributo, man. The
Oh
Tributo
yes, it was
was
beautiful.
it was
That
tacky.
is why they sales dropped. It's because they got rid of that. That's
It
why.
was tacky. But to
No,
answer the
no.
question for Lupe Fiasco, I'm sorry, Lupe.
When they put
Um,
that V6 up in that 296, that's what did it, man.
no,
They should have kept that
that
F8
true.
Tributo.
But listen, as to respond to Mr. Lupe Fiasco, I think he has a great heart. I think he is a articulate and intelligent man, and I think he's kind of projecting his views and values of how he sees himself onto the general public. And I hate to say this, Mr. Lupe Fiasco, that's not how most people see the buying process. Like they want to be in this buying process with Ferrari. So Ferrari is going to be making big because of how the majority of people view the purchasing project and process, and how they view just being a part of that club. So yeah,
Yeah, you
um,
have to be. Yeah, yeah, that's true. A lot of people, yeah, they won't even let you. If you go into a racing event like a Formula One event, don't get caught showing up in the Lamborghini because they'll put out they'll blacklist you. You know, there's some people on the blacklist
oh
from
yeah,
Ferrari.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
they got some people that are blacklisted from them for
yeah,
doing
yeah.
things like that.
Hopefully we won't be blacklisted. Matt Watson was
I
blacklisted from Ferrari.
And Chris Harris is blacklisted.
No, he's back. He's in good grace with them. He was about 6 years ago. He was blacklisted from Ferrari for about, I want to say, a little bit underneath a decade. So yeah. So that being said, thank you for watching the Ken and Dunn Show.
All right.
We are out. Peace.
Peace. That was quick.